Hey guys, what's up? How are you all doing? This is My White Shark here with this brand new story time, and I got some sniper gameplay in the background. This is from Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm sniping. It's when the game first came out. That's the one thing I wanted to say. So if you see my class is kind of weird, it's because I was just experimenting. And also, if you look in the upper right, you'll see Ray's Gyro in the feed, and he's my really good friend, and he absolutely goes off this game. You might hear him rage a little, but yeah, that's just a little background on the gameplay. But this isn't about the gameplay, I just threw this gameplay in. This is about a story that happened to me last year during freshman year. I'm a sophomore now. Ooh, collat. But it was a really bad experience, and I don't like to, but it ended up being really good. So I guess it could be a lesson. Not all bad things are necessarily bad. They could always be better. Before I start this dog that was a really funny moment. I laughed right here. But before I start my story, could you guys please help me out? Like, favorite, subscribe this gameplay. Well, this commentary. It would help me so much, and it just keeps my moral up and keeps me making videos. So thank you so much. Alright, so let's get into this story. So pretty much what happened was, it was 9th grade last year. I'm in high school, and I walk into lit class, and the teacher's like, okay, like we sit down, we're all she's ready to teach. So she says, okay, so there's a project, we're doing Romeo and Juliet, so you need to like look at one of these like mini poems, and you have to memorize it and then say it in front of the class. But the twist is, you don't have to memorize it, you can use your sheet like that has all the words on it, but that's a 17 out of 20 already. That's the highest you can get if you use your sheet. So I'm like, oh shoot, okay, I guess I'll try and memorize it. So I'm at home trying to memorize it, but I got one of the hardest poems, so it was really tough to memorize. So I even emailed her. I'm like, are you sure is there any way I can get a higher grade if I use it, because I cannot memorize things very well. And she's like, email me back. Well, no, she didn't email me back. Just the next day she said, yeah, sorry, you can either get the grade and use it or not use it and get a better grade. So I'm like, okay, I'll try. So I step up there. I'm kind of nervous because I'm trying to memorize it. And to be honest, you guys, I didn't memorize like the second half or the last few lines. So I don't know how I thought I was going to be able to do it. Somehow I thought I would. So I get up there, and I was like one of the last ones to go, so I was really nervous. Excuse me. And I start talking, and then I just I'm like, I can't do this, like it's too much pressure. I'm usually a really good public speaker too. That's like a really weird thing, because I'm usually a great public speaker. So I go to my desk, like in the middle of my presentation, everyone's watching me. I get my sheet, and then I go back to the front of the class, and I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, I'm already getting a 17. I can't, I just started to break down, you know, like I started shaking, and just my eyes started like trembling. So while I was reading it, I started to like tear up a little. I have no idea why. Sometimes these things happen, and you have no idea why. That's not like me to do that, like in a public speaking situation, but I did. I'm not sure why. Sorry, I'm really tired. I'm talking fast. Okay, I wasn't sure at all why that happened. So I'm up there and I'm talking to the class, and like I'm just, it's not going well for me. So oh, that guy just flipped. What the heck? I don't want to say I was crying, but like I was really teary-eyed and like just breaking down. So, and also my poem was really like romantic and like sad. So it went with it, I guess. So after that, I was just really sad, you know. I walked out of class, like really sad. I didn't want anyone to look at me. I was so embarrassed, so embarrassed. And my teacher's like, oh, Jake, could you stay for a second? And I'm just like, shoot, it's just gonna be, I don't want you to call me out, like, again for what happened. She's like, I didn't say that out loud, though. And so I came over and she said, Jake, I don't know if you meant to do that on purpose or not, but that was amazing. That was the most amazing performance I've ever seen. That was amazing. Even though you used your sheet, you did so well. I'm gonna give you a 20 out of 20. So, I was so surprised. I got a 20 out of 20 when I thought the best I'd get was 17 since I used my sheet. And I thought, I like stuttered a bunch and did all that, so it's probably gonna be like a 15 or 14 because of my pronunciation and all that. Not pronunciation, just the way I was talking, because I was like, for which, you know, like I was really, So, I was really surprised. And the moral of this story is things might seem like they can't get any worse. That day, at least that class time, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. Then, I didn't think there was anything that could make it, like, better again. But when she said that, I'm like, okay, everything worked out. And it was kind of like a life lesson for me. That, like, it can work out even if you don't think it will. So, that's my story, you guys. And I hope that you guys can take something from this, like the story. Like, maybe it'll brighten up your day knowing that things can get better. But that's my commentary. Go ahead and comment what you want to see on my channel. I'm going to really start trying to post, like, every few days, maybe 3 times a week, and like good quality videos. I'd rather post less good quality videos than a bunch of videos like just like I was posting before. So I'll see you guys later. Catch up with you later, you guys. Bye.